Hello everyone, this is Javamonk, and welcome to episode 15 of the series that I call Nostalgia Trip. So, I spent a few hours off camera exploring the world, and I finally found a witch hut. This was actually surprisingly difficult to find. See, there are no, biome finders or anything like that for update 1.6. Everything changed in 1.7, and all the biome finders I could find only work for after 1.7. So I had to find this manually, which was a bit of a pain. Yeah, so here we are. Here's the witch hut. Guess what we're building today? Alright, I scrounged up what little redstone resources I had, and now we're ready to build the actual witch farm. So, all 3 platforms are in. I'm not going outside because it's night right now. But we also have the hole dug out here where the witches will actually be falling through the shifting floors and dropping the items on the floor down there. Later on, I'm going to come by and put a whole bunch of hoppers down there to pick up all the items. And then I'm going to probably need to make some kind of dropper elevator that goes all the way up to the sky. So now we just got to wait out the night. I have the camera account ready to record a third-person time-lapse, although that might be difficult to record that time-lapse given that when there's 2 players on, I can't sleep. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set the daylight cycle to not go. And then we set time set, let's do 6,000. That's noon. Okay. Now it's going to be perpetually noon. So all should be well. Check for creepers. Okay. So now it's going to be day the whole time I'm building this witch farm. I just got to remember to set the... I just gotta remember to let the daylight cycle go again once I'm done with this. Once I'm done building. All right, we got our supplies. We got more cobblestone than we could possibly need. Let's do this. All I gotta do now is place in the last few blocks of the roof, and now the witch farm. Whoop. Uh-oh. And I broke it. Well, once I place in this last block, just like that, now the witch farm is done, technically speaking. So at this point, all I gotta do now is take down the staircase. I want to enclose all the spawning platforms with cobblestone or something like that. And that way if witches try to escape, they can't. And also, I need to put slabs down in the area underneath the roof. That way, no other mobs can spawn. I also need to go through all the different caves around here, light it up. I need to put in a spawning platform, or like an AFK platform up there. And I also need to complete the drop chute. Whoop. Yeah, I currently have dirt here to kind of stop myself in case I do fall through the floor. But yeah, I need to actually complete that. There's plenty left to do. First, let's encase the spawning platforms. Alright, spawning platforms have now been enclosed. So now we gotta go all the way down this staircase, all the way to the bottom here. And we gotta put in the hoppers that will basically collect the drops from the witches as they fall onto them, like this. So that means we gotta dig this out and replace it all with hoppers. Alright, the hoppers are now in place, as with the slabs, so now it's time to build up a big ol' dropper elevator. So this will be probably nice and simple. The issue is we're going to need to make the dropper line kind of swerve out of the way of the giant cobblestone platform that kind of covers the entire farm for the sake of light levels. And that's just because, well, I think that's mainly so that I can like avoid that way the droppers don't go straight through the ceiling and possibly leave some possible light open. All right. So this is going to be nice and simple. Just gotta build up one of these automatic dropper thingamajigs. I totally know what these are called. It's the thing where you put an item in and it does this. All right. There we go. Now we just got to figure out how to make this a workable full-on dropper elevator. I think we can do that. Okay, this might actually be really simple, but let's make sure that this actually works. Okay. I think this is working. Possibly. Huh. Might need to do that. That way the droppers don't activate too quickly. And that way... Okay, so some items do get stuck. I'm sure that's fine. Hang on. Is it always going to be just 2 items getting stuck, or is there something more to this? That might actually be an issue, if items are getting stuck. Okay, false alarm. This dropper is perfectly fine. No issues. Alright, so now from here we can just build up this dropper elevator in the dark. Even though it'll be hard to see. But we could do this. I think. Just gotta turn up the brightness on my monitor a little bit. And possibly do something to the video to make it a little brighter. And then we're good. That's weird. I was wondering why there wasn't anybody why there was nothing falling into the pit. Because I was kind of AFKing at the bottom of the pit for quite a while. Huh. So there's definitely something up there that's making the floor shift like that. Weird. Oh, I bet it's these 2 dirt blocks here. I bet that's what's causing the problem. Well, either way, we have now finished all the redstone down there. So now we just gotta tear out the staircase and also tear out this dirt platform here. Let the witches fall. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna drop 55. Hold on. Okay. I will now drop 32 blocks of cobblestone into these hoppers. And let's see if they make it all the way up to the top. Alright, we hear the droppers clicking. That's a good sign. So the question is, do we get 32 cobblestone at the top? Here, there. And... Huh. We didn't get it all. Okay, so there's one here that got stolen. Huh. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be at least one item caught in each dropper. I think that's okay. I mean, hopefully this farm will just keep producing items as long as we're here, so not an issue. Okay, we can now tear out... So, we can now tear out this entire staircase and all access down here. This farm is now primed and ready. Okay. That didn't fix the problem. I'm kind of tempted to actually just break open a side and look inside. There might be like a million witches in here. There aren't. What? There's a skeleton. How did this skeleton spawn? Seriously. Are you joking me? The only thing that has spawned in here is a skeleton. And not even in the spot where it was supposed to spawn. Like where witches are supposed to spawn. Okay, I need some string to fix this tripwire that I just broke. And there. Are you serious? Did I just build an entire witch farm and not... Where did that skeleton even spawn? And did I seriously just build an entire witch farm only to have no witches actually spawn? Okay, problem solved. Turns out that skeleton was able to get into the redstone and trigger the tripwires because I goofed up the casing for the spawning layers. So that should no longer be an issue. We now have the other issue being that no witches are actually spawning. And that I do not understand why. Nonetheless, we're gonna continue building this. So I think we can start the next dropper line over here. Like that. Just make a nice little hopper line going over. Just like this. I wonder if the camera count in the sky is actually causing nothing to spawn. Because I'm noticing no like regular mobs are spawning down here. And I mean, it's dark enough. If I just go around here, like here it's like light level 4 or 5. It should be like mobs. It should be like a mob party 24/7 down here, but it's not. I wonder if the camera account's messing that up. I'm just gonna assume it is. I just hope it is. Otherwise, this whole plan didn't work. But yep. Either way, let's build up the next dropper elevator that's gonna take us all the way up to the sky. Alright, we have an AFK platform up here. This is also going to be a storage platform. I was going to take the nether portal that's currently down there and move it up to here. So now we jump. And land in the water. There we go. So yeah, I did fall off the dropper platform halfway through building it. That hence the gravel pillar here. So, which we can now take down nice and easily. Unfortunately, items go absolutely everywhere, and the camera account, since it's in creative mode, there's no spectator mode, they can pick up items. So I gotta now go into the camera account and have them drop the items. Okay. Give back that, okay. There's my account. Give back that shovel. Bop. And then switch computers. Oh no. Oh, right. When you push Q in creative mode, the item just gets destroyed. It doesn't drop. Crap. Okay, well, it was an iron shovel. There we go. All right, pick up the iron shovel. It was a brand new iron shovel, so no durability, no nothing. Ah, the joys of having a camera account. So there we go. There's a platform. There's the drop rail elevator. Now we gotta move the nether portal. Hey, here's an idea. I can use up most of these ladders that I've so foolishly crafted just way too much of, and we can use this to kind of make a ladder to go up and down from the AFK platform to the ground, just in case I need to do any kind of repairs or anything. Here's a little update. I've tried to enchant some more diamond pickaxes, trying to get another diamond pickaxe with fortune. I got a diamond pickaxe with silk touch, but first of all, this iron pickaxe is so far still holding up okay. I'm still looking for that pickaxe with fortune. But this one has efficiency 5, so should be pretty easy to break the obsidian and use it to, and then relight the nether portal. I miss efficiency 5 though. These efficiency 5 diamond pickaxes. I haven't had this since the survival series. And honestly, I kind of miss it. It actually kind of sucks having to break literally every block with an iron pickaxe with no enchantments or anything. I don't know. Maybe I should... The thing is, there's no mending in this update. So if a pickaxe gets too expensive to mend or to fix with an anvil, then that's it. That's like a dead pickaxe. So, I don't know. I think I might need to look into some kind of villager trading in order to actually make it like feasible to use diamond tools. Well, at the very least, I need to get a fortune pickaxe again so that I can get enough diamonds to like justify that. Even then, enchantments are hard to get, especially specific ones. So I'm thinking I should do some villager trading. Alright, let's make sure this nether portal takes us to and from the correct area of the nether. So we should get back into this room. Okay, that's good. This little protective room for the witch farm. And now we should be up at the AFK platform. And we are. Very nice. Okay, so we gotta put in a little protecting area over here, like behind the portal. That way I don't accidentally walk out the wrong way and fall to my death. Because no elytra, that's death. That's a deadly fall, doesn't matter what you're wearing. Okay, can't do that. I don't know why I just thought I'd be able to place a block through a nether portal. That was never a thing. Why did I think I could do that? Alright, there we go. And now we need to, let's see. I'm going to place a chest here to stash some of the valuable stuff. And then I think we can make a storage system over here, kind of hanging off the platform a little. So here we go. Just like that. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Huh. What the? Hang on. Okay, I know that being able to sneak off chests was a huge issue back in the day. So, okay. Can't sneak off the chest going this way. Can't sneak off going that way. Can't sneak off going that way. And not this way either. Unless you're on this chest, in which case you can. What? Also, I can't place a chest here until I step off. Oh, it's because I'm trying to place a trap chest. Duh. Okay. Super weird. Okay. Crap. Well, this is a little precarious. Yeah, I'm in between the chest and the block. I'm hanging on the platform by a toenail. This is... Yeah, I'm afraid of heights in real life, and now without an elytra, I'm now afraid of heights in Minecraft as well. This is gonna be fun. See, like that. I just managed to sneak off a chest as I was trying to place a hopper. This is gonna be fun. Okay, can confirm you can sneak off chests in the direction that I'm trying to build. Great. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Alright, to combat this insanely annoying glitch, well, first I gotta even out the chest. I think I've cleared out my inventory pretty much entirely. Let's also take out the armor, because it's pretty much safe up here. Nothing's gonna spawn up here. And so I'll just place in these hoppers like this and attempt to, if I end up sneaking off the chest, I'm just gonna fall on the platform and probably die. But look, just like that. Really nothing I can do about that anyway. I'm awful at that whole trick where you like splash a water bucket down just as you're falling. I don't know what that maneuver is called, but it looks cool, and I suck at it, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Hopper sorter built, and yeah, I have an iron farm. I don't care. I'm just gonna use a ton of hoppers. So I know for a fact that witches drop sticks, and the reason I built this farm is they drop redstone. So I can put some items into the sorters right now. I just need one more dropper. So at this point, the sorters are mostly set up. Really, all I need to do is get one of each item that the witches drop and put them into the hoppers. I think actually I can just let the farm run and the sorters will figure themselves out. Alright, there we go. Last dropper is in, and let's slab up these hoppers. That way, nothing can even think of spawning up here. Just like that. And also I need to slab up the redstone because mobs can spawn on redstone, as we found out with the gold farm. Yeah. So there we go. It's kind of interesting that the mobs spawn on redstone, and it's like I actually remember Snow Crash's tutorial video on the gold farm. He was talking about how mobs no longer spawn on redstone, but slab it anyway because it's probably going to change. So that change was like 1.10 or something. One of the few things that actually happened in 1.10. Although probably not. It was probably like 1.9 or something. One of the updates. I know that for a fact. Oh, hi Pigman. Libadoom. Labadee, labadai. There we go. And we can just take a bow. And, whoop. That's right, I need arrows. Never mind, I can just do this. Get out of here. Or not. That was why did I think that was a good idea? Well, it's a fantastic excuse to complete the move base. There we go. Everything down here is now removed. So now we can go up to the to the AFK platform where we have another portal and take all these resources back home. Alright, I'm going to start transporting these items back home. Meanwhile, camera account is just going to stand here and load the area in case any witches decide to spawn. The camera account can just stand here and maybe get some items flowing through. Alright, here we go. Back home we go. Alright, so all that's really left to do for me is to put some slabs underneath the witch farm and also light up the area around and also light up some caves. So I brought some torches and a bunch of slabs. Hopefully that'll be enough. But otherwise, there's really not much else to do. The witch farm itself is complete. So I think that's going to do it for me this episode. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please let me know. And I'll see you next time.